everyone, today we are going to do the science experiment called water absorption. So water absorption means that the things that can soak inside the soak water, then we call water absorption. Okay, so before we start, let us look into the material. So this is a sponge, okay, this is clothes, and this is plastic. Okay, so we have one bowl of water and then one is the empty container. So before we start, let us look into the video and also the ebook.
Sponges absorb water. So shall we begin the experiment? For this experiment, you will need, yes, the sponge or the duster that we use, a vessel and some water. So the sponge, the vessel and water. Shall we begin? So first I am going to pour water. And you know what I am going to do? Yes, I am going to place the sponge in the water. First, if you touch it, it is light, and when you press it, you can feel the elasticity. Now, I am going to place it in the water. So, we saw the level of water that I poured at first. So, I am completely immersing all the sides in water. And now, when I remove it, can you see the amount of water in the vessel has decreased. So, where did that water go? It was absorbed by the sponge. And now, when I press it out, you can see water coming out from it. So, this proves that the sponge absorbed the water. So, once again when I place it in, it is ready to absorb the water again. And now when you carry it, you can feel the weight. So coming to the science part behind this. These sponges are made of loose fibers and there are a lot of spaces between them. So there is a lot of air spaces in between. The holes between the sponge fibers absorbs the water. Since there are air spaces in between, the water gets trapped in those spaces and so the sponge material swells up with water. And a damp sponge will absorb more water than a dry sponge. This is because of, again, yes, the cohesive property. Water molecules are highly attracted to one another. So, if you place a dry sponge, it will absorb lesser water, and if you place a sponge that is already wet, that is the damp sponge, it will absorb more water. So, now I hope you understood the science behind the sponges and their absorption quality.
Now we go for new experiment. Today we will explore water.
Teacher Depper showed the children different materials: a sponge, paper towel, plastic and cloth. Look at these. Which one can absorb water the most?
The children looked carefully at the materials.
I think the sponge.
Maybe the paper towel.
The children were excited and started guessing the answer. The children dropped water on each material. The sponge and paper towel quickly became wet. The plastic stayed dry.
Look, some materials drink water.
Teacher Depper held up some materials.
Some of these can absorb water.
What does that mean?
Like a sponge.
It means when they get wet, they become heavier. Yes, but some materials, like plastic, do not absorb water.
The children looked closely and felt like real scientists, testing and learning for themselves. Teacher Depper gathered the children.
So what did we learn today?
Some materials can absorb water.
And some do not.
When materials absorb water, they get wet and heavy.
The children smiled. We learned so much today, they said happily.
Science is everywhere. You can discover it when you shake, test, and explore.
We are little scientists.
They laughed and clapped, excited for the next adventure.
Depper showed the children different materials: a sponge, paper towel, plastic, and cloth.
Okay. So now we go into our science experiments. So Jojo, which one you want to choose? Sponge. Okay. Okay, you try. Oh, can absorb water? Can. Okay. Come. So Clay, which one you want to choose? This one. Okay. Can the code absorb water? Can? Can. Okay. So next, we try with plastic. Juju want to try with plastic? Okay. Can the plastic absorb water? Cannot. Okay. So which one can absorb the water? Sponge. This one? Clothes can? Can. Okay. So what did we learn today?
Sponge can accept water.
Okay. So how about plastic? Can plastic absorb water?
Cannot.
Cannot. Okay. That's all for our today experiments. Thank you. Bye bye.